The world's first virtual documentary has been launched about a man who gives up his real life to escape into a virtual one. Shot entirely in cyberspace, Molotov Alva and his search for the creator takes a close look at the world's second life, a three-dimensional online universe. It's part of a new wave of independent film and television making using computer game technology to film inside the virtual reality of a game engine. Sonia Lear reports.
In January of 2007, a man named Molotov Alva disappeared from his California home. Recently, a series of video dispatches by a traveler of the same name have appeared within a popular online world called Second Life.
For people who haven't visited the new of virtual cyberspace, or don't intend to, director Douglas Gayton has brought back a dispatch.
I had a house, a bed, people I loved, and people who loved me. But whatever connection I once had to that carbon-based world is now gone.
For 8 months, the documentary maker immersed himself in the 3D world of Second Life, using a digital proxy, his lookalike avatar, Molotov Alva.
The viewer, you just follow him and you see what people are doing in the virtual world. And he is, in a way, your guide. He helps you discover and understand the virtual world.
I soon discovered that in this brave new world, everything was changeable.
It's a documentary like any documentary because it shows people a piece of world that they don't know before. So you could make a documentary, for example, in the Amazon forest that people don't visit themselves, and here we make in a virtual world.
Virtual worlds are online social communities where users create alter egos called avatars to delve into fantasy, make new friends, and even conduct virtual business. And they've taken off globally. Singapore and Australia are very popular consumers of Second Life, while in China and Japan, residents reside in the virtual worlds of Entropia and Haipihai. In South Korea, a third of the population have now joined the virtual world of.
This is Simi. Gartner predicts that by 2011, 80% of regular internet users will be in virtual worlds, have virtual lives. And I think the reason is because, like never before, there's a real graphical environment that people feel intimacy with other people. So it works as a place for training, education, entertainment in no other way that the internet's offered before.
Karen Flavel runs the Second Life cable network through her virtual avatar, Sonic Starr.
So this is the studio?
Yeah, this is one of our first studios, and it's where we film a very popular show called Tonight Live with Paisley Beebe. Virtual worlds are a real hotbed of creativity, and SLCN was started because we turned the camera on this creativity and started to film these events. Within a month we could tell that we're onto something because people were so compelled by seeing the image of themselves back and started to change what they were doing to really work as a television format. So we knew we were onto something good when people were just flocking to be able to see themselves on television like we do in real life.
SLCN TV broadcasts 24 hours a day, employs more than 60 people in virtual television production and produces 10 weekly shows, filmed entirely in Second Life.
Our television shows range from sports shows like ice hockey and slaz car racing to talk shows where there's performances. More compelling is the things that the residents themselves are doing, and that includes fashion parades and even bizarre things like giant snail races, which has been phenomenally popular and obviously isn't something that you do in the real world.
Every show is produced almost exactly like it is in a real television studio, with a changeable set, multiple cameras, lights, green screen and a presenter. Leonie Smith is the real-life person behind Paisley Beebe, the highest-rating virtual television host in Second Life. What started as a hobby has turned into a full-time job.
It takes a lot of time to put together, as a real-life TV show would. I mean, I have a staff of 7 that work for me, and I can see there's a really good future for it. It's becoming something that's very popular in the virtual world. And once the advertising dollar starts to make an impact, then we can start earning a decent living, hopefully.
The new frontier has spurred a unique form of filmmaking called machinima, which uses video game engines instead of live action or traditional animation.
There is a variety of different machinima films that are out there. There's dramatic works and comedic works and music videos, dance videos. I mean, it really has its own set of genres within it.
Like the fast-changing world of Second Life, machinima could be the next big thing when it comes to entertainment.
It's an innovative way of making a film, and if you've got a great script, great story, good actors, and it looks good, it's like any cartoon. It'll sell. And you don't have to go to Paramount or one of the big studios to get all that money to do it. People can do it at home.
From virtual documentary to real money, here's Nina Morata with news.